I wanted to comment on something else. I wasn't the only one in the seats on the floor directly in front of the stage with the best view. The ones that spent the most money. Even that small group of people that spent the most money than everyone around in the whole auditorium. I believe their money put together, the money on the floor was a higher percentage of the money from the customers. And for some reason, we were, not just me. It was noticed by everyone on those seats that most of the concert was given to the left and the right of the stage and pointed up to balconies. I'm like, at first I thought it was me. Am I just feeling some sort of way? Missing my family and stuff. But then I noticed the whole section was feeling some sort of way. The entire section, with the best seats in the house, the entire section recognized being ignored. That's what I no longer felt any kind of way, but I did know that it must be that I shine too bright, like a diamond in the rough. I came dressed for a funeral on purpose. Aren't I grieving, family members? And why would I think the ones to the left were all of a sudden on another train? Because I know that I was manipulated into having my feelings, my feelings and my finances were supposed to be damaged in purchasing the $100 toys. So who would jump off that much? You know, people feel good in that damage. So when they come back, no one said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't show up," or "I'm sorry, did you spend money on toys?" So we can recognize that it was a ploy. Now, never, I already told them on this internet, the cheap people making that much money, don't go after one customer that you possibly don't like, that's done nothing to you, and sacrifice hundreds. From the front of the stage, on the floor, all the way back to even that balcony back there, didn't get any love from Janet Jackson. And I must say that I think maybe it might have been my fault, you guys. I paid to be seen, and I was. And I paid to see, and I did. And I paid to feel the vibration, and I did. So I learned, because I had to go check on that part of my testimony, right? Check on it, meaning give it the chance that God told me to give it. God told me to go and let that person know that benefactors don't always win, especially when they give it to people that buy cheap help. Cameras in the bathroom will not help you. Now, if I'm wrong, fine. That means that you were so happy to see me that you were, what, didn't want to see the fans that paid the most money to see you? I didn't pay the most. There were people in better seats than mine that felt that way, all the way up there in that first through 12th row. I was in the 13th row. They felt it back there because it was the conversation. It was the conversation. Now, I had already said this. like I was beginning to say to the people on the internet, when you throw a bullet at someone that you think is your competition and not in your customer base. I didn't come there to be a mystery shopper. I came because I'm thinking McDonald's might eat a Burger King here and there. Walmart has to go to Target sometimes. I'm just saying. I'm sure when you're running out of gas, Amoco, if ain't no Amoco, you gonna go to Shell, even though you own Amoco. See what I'm saying? You don't just keep going. Cut your nose to spite your face. And run out of gas because all you use is Amoco, because you got Amoco stock or you own Amoco. So I guess I must have been, I don't know, it might not have been me. But I feel as if in my world it was. So we're talking about my world, okay? And the world of that floor. Now that part was the world of everybody, the high ticket holders. Everyone in the middle down there was very surprised at that. Because of course you were performed in front of the stage because the dance moved across the stage like that. But when you decided to, throw kisses and wave, you did nothing to the people that paid for the concert. The other seats didn't pay. The cheap seats didn't pay this concert. The seats you ignored that you didn't throw kisses to did. I felt as if it was because I was there and my light was too bright for you. I was too telling the truth. And you were playing. Oh, I already know people play. It's me that doesn't play. Tricks are for kids. I didn't trick you. I'm not a kid. I can't be tricked. I'm not a kid. Now, I can go ahead and see that there's a trap and go ahead and go to the trap. You've seen that on TV, in the movies, where people say, well, this might be a trap. Well, we have no choice but to go in because we need to figure out this situation. So let's go ahead and trap the trap. Well, y'all didn't know me. That's why I keep walking out of them. How else would you walk out so smooth, like the Road Runner? Every time? With such perfect planning? Doesn't work like that. 64 each. There were some $40 ones that was in the better seats. But you know what? They didn't care. They came to complete the manipulation and paid Janet to help her manipulate. I guess unless their $64 seats were free. But I think those might have been the $20 seats. No, I'm not. I'm just playing about that. But I do realize it's difficult to get $64 seats the night before the concert. Those tickets should have been up to some stupid price. That's how you know there probably was $40 prior to that. I meant to tell you that. Because they did have some $40 seats cheaper. So to help and get all those love kisses for $64, I guess that was worth the $64? No, honey, the view. As a fan. Oh, you guys aren't fans? You're employees? I think I already knew that. I just wanted to say it like that. Oh, me. Anyway, Janet Jackson, God sent me to let you know I'm still around and nothing has happened to me and you don't have enough money to get rid of a miracle that's supposed to be for you. People can't take your miracle. Apparently, they can't kill your miracle, and neither can you. So you might as well face it. And the quiet is kept. I'm the only one you didn't have to spend money on. You feel as if you spent it on me because you was benefactoring. If I'm correct. These are all allegeds, you guys. But I've been so right all this time. If you're the benefactor in helping my family to kill me, then you benefactored the $64 tickets and Everybody thought I wasn't gonna make it there, cause honey, looked like I scared you. You knew I was alive, cause you've been benefacting. You just spent more money shutting me up. But see, the thing is that I'm a truth teller, and I wouldn't have accepted. But you should have kept that money for your kids. You should have gave it to your brother's other child that ain't got none of the money of the trust fund that's in the IRS. Am I in it? Oh, probably. Is it something that I want to fight for, like this stupid family of mine? No. Did they win it? No. Do I want to take your stardom away? No, I just told you I'm not signing up for slavery. Kanye said that was slavery. That's a choice. But am I sent to tell you that you need to take this tour money and start flipping it? Because most people retire at 65. You need to rest about 5 years after this. Because you was dancing like you was still 19. It's very grueling on the body. I don't know if you have that money that Whitney Houston's handler. I always forget his damn name. That white man that owned Whitney Houston. Are you gonna be able to get his lover to give you some heart transplants? You got that kind of money? Oh, you want him so you can continue being a slave? That man ain't still being a slave. He's fucking the slaves. That's what his heart transplant is for. Not to keep working. It's to keep fucking and have you work. I didn't say you own him, that he owns you. I'm just telling you that all of them are like that. And then you got to turn around and hire you some prostitutes and pay them out the money you made at the tour because they didn't bring enough money home from the trick. I don't get it. If you already have some money in your hand, are your bills too big? Let some of them motherfuckers go. And use that money to make money. And without your doing any jumping jacks. Teach some other people to jumping jack. Isn't that what Michael taught you when he knew his money was going to run out or get caught in the IRS so you can take care of all them damn kids? I know he's my daddy. I didn't tell you to take care of me. I'm a real grown-ass kid. I ain't come for that. Everybody else did. Everyone that you paid money to besides me came to that. Gave them all my money. Do I look like I care? They're all broke. And you too shall be. What y'all gonna do? Pimp Paris? Those boys don't look like they're interested in dancing. Their BMI ain't right like mine. Peace out, bitches. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know why I hope I'm wrong? Because then I'll have someone to love and someone to love me. Not because of your money. I love you, Auntie Janet. Stay safe, girl.